What is to get the area of a triangle, you can do, it's basically a half any two sides. So you can take any two sides you want, a half of any two sides multiplied by each other, sine the angle in between. This would be another one, a half A by B sine C, and then finally the only other one left would be this one here, a half B by C sine A. It really doesn't matter which one you use, once you use two sides and the angle in between, as shown by the colours on the board, the blue one, the pink one, and the green one. Okay, that's all you're going to use at the start. So we go.
That first green line would have been angle A.
Yeah. So look, I'll show you now. Right. You write down the area equals a half AB, half AB sine C. Excuse me for a second. So it's a half AB sine C. So something like this. Here we go. So half AB sine C. So in this question, whichever angle I'm using is going to be C. I have to use the angle in between the two sides I know. Now what is this angle? How do I figure it out?
64 plus 72 minus 180.
And what is that? 44. Okay. Now guys, 44. Now, all I gotta do here is this. A half, are you looking? A half 8 by 6 sine 44, and that gives me the answer. Those the two sides I know and the angle in between is all I ever use. So what is that in the calculator? Quickly does it?
16.67.
16.67 centimeters squared, because it's area. That could be 17 centimeters squared. That's all there is to these first 6 or 7 questions. They're really easy. Okay. After that, you have a parallelogram. Now let me show you something about a parallelogram. A parallelogram, thank you, exactly. It's two triangles. Okay. So lads, if I just do this, if the area of a triangle is a half AB sine C, but a parallelogram is two triangles, what could I do with my answer?
AB.
Multiply it by 2. But in effect, by multiplying it by 2, you're getting rid of the half.
AB sine C.
So we're just going to do AB sine C. Now there's nothing wrong with just using a half AB sine C, get the answer and doubling it. Nothing wrong with that. So look, all I got to do here is this, guys. This one can be A, this one can be B. They're interchangeable. It doesn't matter which one's which. And you just say, look, angle in between is 65. Fair enough. 3 times 7, sine 65. And what do we get from this?
19.03.
19.03.
2,
Okay.
4, 6.
Okay. 2, 4, 6. So you actually have to round it off. Okay.
353.
What?
353.
What?
Sounds.
Okay. 353.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Lads, is it 353?
19.353.
19.03246353.
Yeah. So that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant because it's so far down the decimal line. Okay. Alright, guys. Next one. In triangle PQR, PQ is 18, QPR is 40. If the area of the triangle, so this time it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing as last time, except this time we don't know the length. If you don't know the length, you make up a letter for it. So it's going to be 92.56 equals a half. 18 multiplied by x sine 40. Now here's what I do with this, guys. Plus half the 18 to get 9, and then you're going to get 92.56 equals 9x sine 40. Now what I'd like you guys to do is you separate out the 9 and the sine 40 and you bring it underneath, because they're being multiplied on the x on the right, which means they're getting divided on the left. So all we have to do is this, write down 92.56 divided by 9 sine 40, and that equals x, and what do we get?
15.999.
15.999.
Is it? My last answer was right last time.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Round it off to 16. Okay, guys. Now, next one, 17. This one's slightly different because of the presence of the letters. Okay? So, the area of the triangle shown on the right is 6 centimeters cubed. Find the value of x. Well, here's how we do this. It's area equals 6. Area also equals a half. AB sine sig. So what's going to happen is here. It's this. We're going to get a half. 6 equals a half. Call this one A, call this one B, or even the opposite way around. I'd actually prefer the opposite way around because it means that I'm multiplying like this as opposed to multiplying like this. Once again, it doesn't matter, you should get the same answer. And then I'm going to have sine 30 here. Now here's what happens. What is sine 30 in the calculator? Sine 30 is a half. Now what's a half times a half? A quarter. It's a quarter underneath x squared plus 2x equals 6. You're going to cross multiply. You're going to get 24 equals x squared plus 2x. Bring the 24 over to your side. We're going to get x squared plus 2x minus 24 equals 0. You now have a reference number of minus 24. Minus 24 goes 6 and 4 times, which is going to be plus 6 minus 4. Shh. Okay, so we're going to get x plus 6, x minus 4 equals 0. We're going to get x equal to 4, x equal to minus 6. One of them has to be ruled out. Which one is it?
Minus 6.
Because length cannot be negative. Okay, moving on. Number 21. Now guys, they're lucky enough to show us the formula. Okay, the formula is actually in your tables. This is something different. Now, what it says is, to get the area of a triangle, we're going to calculate a variable called s. S is all the lengths of the triangles added together and divided by 2, Patrick. Okay? So what we're going to get is this. Let A be 10, B be 17, C be 21. Once again, it doesn't matter if the letters are different, your letters are different, okay? And here's what we're going to get. We're going to get 10 plus 17 plus 21 all divided by 2. Can somebody have that? 24. Well done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to find the formula of the area. We're going to find the area. The area equals S. Now S, we said earlier, is 24. And then it's brackets 24 minus A, which is 24 minus 10. Brackets 24 minus 17. Brackets 24 minus 21. Put all that into the calculator and what should we get? 84. Just check that out for me and let me know if it's 84.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 84. 84 centimeters squared. Confirmed. Now guys, what it wants us to do next is, it goes, hence or otherwise, calculate the distance h. Well, what's great about this is, there's 2 formulas for area of a triangle, or 3 formulas. The first one would have been a half AB sine sig. Okay. The next one would have been a half base by height. And the third one is the one we just used there. Now, something interesting to know about this. Okay? What is, if I say this is sine sig, okay, and area equals a half base by height, correct? Now, I'm not actually doing the question, I just want to explain that these 2 formulas are actually one and the same. Okay? In this question, what's the base? The base is 21. Let's call 21 A. A is 21. Okay, so it's going to be a half 21 times the height. Or, sorry, a half A times H. Okay, where A is this length here. Okay, now, if I call this, length here B, okay, what does that make the value of H using the right angle triangle? Look at this. What's sine C equal to? Sine C is h over b. Do you see it? Opposite over hypotenuse. And look at this, guys. H is b sine c. Replace h with b sine c and you get the same formula. A half ab sine c. They're actually the same formula. That has nothing to do with doing part 2 at the moment. It's just something that I thought you might need to know for another time. Now guys, regards doing the second part, all we have to do is this. We say a half base by height, a half 21 times h is 84, which it has to be. Multiply the 2 over the other side and we get 21h equals 160. Okay, and then h therefore equals 8 centimeters. Okay, so that is that part done there. No, it's actually the easiest way to get h. I didn't have to prove that first bit, you weren't listening. The first bit, it's just a half base by height equals 84.
Yeah, but you could have just done 21 squared plus h squared equals 17 squared.
No, because you can't, because the 21 is going all the way across. It doesn't stop there. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's the only way to do it. Okay. Now, guys, h equals 8. Now, what I want you to do now is I want me to write down what is sine c. Well, sine c is opposite over hypotenuse, which is going to be 8 over 10, which is 4 over 5. Now, we want you to write down what sine b is. Sine b, once again, is going to be 8 over 17. That doesn't break down. Now, it wants me to verify that a half AB sine C is 84. How would you do that? You just say a half. Now, a half, you say A is 21, B is 10. So it wants me to do a half 21 times 10. And then it wants me to write down what sine C is. Sine C is 4 over 5. So what is a half? 21 by 10 by 4 over 5?
84.
It is 84. The other one is a half AC sine B. So it's going to be a half. A, once again, is 21. C is going to be a half. 21 is A. C is 17. And sine B is what? What's sine B? 8 over 17. Now, does that work as well? Does that equal 84? Yeah. Now guys, finally, what I want us to do is, it's invoking a theorem that it doesn't matter what your base is and what your height is. You can change bases and heights to get the same answer. So I'll show you now, okay? We found out earlier, and you need to pay attention to this, they love using this one, okay? We found out earlier that if we get the area of a triangle, we can do a half 21 times h. That will give us the area of a triangle. We can also do a half 17, and then, will that be inside or outside? Just inside it. We can do a half base by height there using the pink ones, yeah, the pink lines. Or we can do a half base by height, which is the only one I haven't done, this one over here. Okay, sorry. A half base by height. If I say this is the base, then the height has to be coming up at 90-degree angle roughly. So around there as well. It has to be 90 degrees coming from that line. Okay. It's unfortunate enough it's an awkwardly shaped triangle, so I'll show you on another triangle that's more adequately shaped. Okay. So. Okay. So guys, if I use this base here, yeah, I have to use this height here, because that's the perpendicular distance from the opposite angle to the base. If I use this base here, what do we need to do then? This height here. If I use this base here, what do I have to use then? It'll be further out. It'll be coming down like this. it'd be that height there. Okay? So showing you what you have to do for baseboard height. Now guys, what it's asked me to do is this. It's asked me to calculate the perpendicular distance from B to AC. Well, B is here and AC is over here. Let's call this variable X. Okay, so whatever it is, let's call it X. Has to go straight down more or less. We're going to call this X. That's the new height and the base is 10. So a half 10 by X has to equal 84. Then we're going to get 5X equals 84. What's 84 divided by 5? 16.8?
Yeah.
Okay, 16.8 centimeters. Okay guys, stop there. What you guys got?